As I said on Monday's video, last night was the Take-Two Interactive investor call, where I said that we could potentially get some news with regards to Star Wars Hunters, and funnily enough, we did. But before I get into all of that news, if you want to stay fully up to date with all things Star Wars Hunters, then make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the notification bell turned on. But without wasting any more time, let's just get right into the news. So as expected, Take-Two said that Star Wars Hunters was still on track to release in the fiscal year of 2024, which ends on March 31st next year, so the game will still currently be releasing within the next 7.5 months, which is very exciting to hear. Now despite that, that is actually no different to where we were during the last investor call 3 months ago now, but of course we are now just 3 months closer, so it does feel a little better. Also during this call, Take-Two said that Zynga have numerous titles in soft launch across their studios, of which Hunters is one of them, and they're excited to start delivering several new offerings in the coming months. Now whether that means that they'll have more soft launch titles coming, or if it means that these soft launch titles are going to be going global soon, I'm not quite sure, but my assumption is that it's the latter of the two, which means that we could potentially see Hunters releasing within the next few months. Now with that being said though, Take-Two also stated that Hunters is expected to launch later in this fiscal year. Now we are currently in Q2 of the fiscal year, so don't expect anything for the rest of August or September, but later this fiscal year could refer to a release in Q3, which is October to December, which would obviously be ideal, but then it could also mean we could see release in Q4, so January 2024 to March 31st, 2024, which would of course suck, as that means that the game was delayed once again and we would have to ultimately wait longer, but I'm sure it would absolutely be worth it. Now I've seen a lot of comments saying that the game has possibly been delayed, and because of this comment from last night, it definitely feels as though it could be, but until we hear any more news on a release date, my hopes are still firmly set on Q3 release, as later this fiscal year could easily refer to that time as well. Anyway guys, that is all of the news I have for you on Hunters from last night's investor call. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you want to stay fully up to date with this game, as we could always have news very soon. That is it from me though, thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.